Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Taurus, welcome into your reading for the month of April 2022. We'll check your energies, take the guidance, see what resonates with you, and if something doesn't resonate with you guys, leave it because it just means that I haven't picked up on your energy here. Okay. So April 2022, let's call upon a divine guide, our angel ancestor, my divine source, and our spirit into this reading for you, Taurus, for the month of April 2022. Now, the first is I'm going to ask for your immediate past energy. Then we'll go into your present energy that you will see, and then some of the energies that you might go forward with, in the month of April 2022 as your forthcoming energy. Okay. So we'll do a little bit of a reading in that way here for this month here. So let's see what your immediate past energy has been or will be for the month of April 2022. Immediate past energy here for Taurus, please. Now, this immediate past energy could be an energy that you are carrying forward from the month of March into the month of April. So remember that, guys, but whatever shows up, we'll see. And then we'll clarify to take it from there, okay? So in your immediate past energy, that will slowly, of course, fade away as you proceed towards your next part in your next month, okay? Now, let's see your present energy. When I talk about your present energy, that would be your energy that will show up, excuse me, for the month of April 2022 as a part of your current energy, okay? As a part of your current energy for the month of April 2022, please, for Taurus. Current energy. Now, for some, this current energy could happen in the beginning of the month. It could happen towards the end of the month of March. For some, it might take a week or more, but whatever that is for you, you will find it out for yourself as a part of your current energy too, okay? Excuse me. And then we move into your forthcoming energy, or what I would like to say is your future energy that you could practically see or feel towards the end, the third week or the fourth week of the month of April 2022. Towards the end of April 2022 as you're part of the forthcoming energy. That, again, like I said, timeline could be different for different people, but take it in the way it resonates with you guys, okay? I'm considering this to be a part of your forthcoming energy, whatever that is, will be for you, Taurus, okay? All right, let's see here. Okay, and before we move forward, there is one more question, of course, which I cannot leave out, would be the energy that would be around you in the month of April 2022. What is the most significant energy that would be around you in the month of April 2022? What's the most significant energy that could be around you in the month of April 2022, Taurus. Let's see here. The most significant energy that could be around you. Okay. Ace of Wands in the reverse. And I'm reading reversal, guys. So we'll take it from here. Okay, now we'll go to the bottom of the deck later on. I'm going to save it till the end. But first, delve into this reading for you guys in here, okay, as a part of your breakdown here in your energy level. Okay, now the most significant energy that will be around you in the month of April 2022 is the Five of Wands. So you guys could be facing a lot of either domestic conflict or work conflict, or that could be a little bit upsetting for you as well. But there is some kind of a chaotic energy that will be around you in the month of April 2022. Okay, now this chaotic energy can, like I said, can upset your temperament, can disrupt your balance in the month of April. So watch out for this. We'll clarify this. But this energy is definitely chaotic. In the sense, chaotic means, it's kind of upsetting. It disturbs your mental peace. It disturbs your mental balance, emotional peace, emotional balance, where, people don't listen to you. They always want their way first. There is always this conflict, this argument back and forth over small things, where there is a lot of disagreement over situations or over issues that you could perhaps face in the month of April. Okay, so watch out for this energy, guys. Now, this energy, like I said, can be in your workplace, or it can be in your domestic situation as well. Okay, now we'll go there later. Now, the first part, guys, is your immediate past energy. Okay, you get the Page of a Sword in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Lovers in the immediate past. What it looks to me like, guys, is that you have been involved in some situation, which could be a domestic part of the situation, where you are committed with somebody or committed to somebody, okay? But where promises have been made for you or to you, like somebody could have made a lot of promises. Somebody could have told you, let's do this, let's do that. Some plans or just promises and words and stuff like that, right? Which people say often. But what I'm getting, guys, is that you have seen, or you will see, that whatever the promises or whatever the words that has been told to you, that could be from somebody you love or you have been attached with emotionally, could be somebody from your domestic part of the situation, is all a very one-sided story, has been a very one-sided affair for you, where you have been, Taurus, where you have been involved in doing a lot of charity for somebody in your life that, like I said, that you're committed to or with. Could be in a relationship, could be in a marriage, could be, those kind of situation, right? that you have been doing a lot of one-sided work, one-sided charity. You've been giving a lot. That could involve your emotions. That could involve money for some people. That could involve time for some people as well, where you will, this is your immediate past, where you are involved, or you have been involved with just doing that part of the work, like whoever has asked you for help, whatever help you have been able to deliver, you have never probably said no. And that is again because you feel obliged, could be for some of you, or for some it could be just that you're very emotional about that person or that energy here who has been lying to you, telling you a lot of things, but in, just to get your attention for the things they need from you, right? um and that's and this is again what I'm getting, guys. It's a very emotional kind of a situation in the recent past, that you have been taken for a ride. Also, for some of you, I'm even getting that you have believed what the other person have told you, and that could be somebody who is been cheating and lying and deceiving you over situations that you believed, and you decided, okay, you believed in that situation, you believed in that person, and you have been giving. And like I said, you have been giving because somewhere it could be your children that you have been giving. For some, it could be your spouse made promises, right? It can be anybody who is involved with you or committed to you in some shape and form as the lovers, right? But this is your recent past. So you will discover that, like I said, it could be somebody with whom, like, you felt obliged emotionally as well, for some, I'm getting. But at the same time, you have been only the person who has been giving and giving and giving. Okay, just talk to me about the Page of Swords in the reverse. And this is only because somebody made you to believe them in what they wanted you to believe them with, right? It was all words, it was all talk that somebody put up in front of you, and you were ready to accept and said, okay, I'm ready to give. Because I believe, I trust you, because I'm committed, I'm obliged to you, in some shape and form. Yeah, the Hanged Man, right? Which is where you will realize, you will understand, you will figure it out, you will reflect on this situation of whatever has been told to you, what you're deriving out of that situation, some kind of information that had been delivered to you, which is not right now, or you will understand has been totally false. It's only word of mouth kind of a situation. Please talk to me about the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is something you will understand. You will reflect upon that. This information will come back to you, or you will understand. You will go back into that information. You will kind of figure things out. And you will realize that it was all said or done to make you believe, so that somebody could take what they wanted to take from you. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Right? And this is where you will disconnect from that energy. The moment you realize what they have done to you, or what has been told to you has been completely hogwash, you will disconnect. You will understand. Please talk to me about the Lovers. Because like I said, this is somebody with whom you are either mentally, physically or emotionally connected with, right? You will disconnect yourself. Like, it is something, okay, give me a moment, guys. Let me get this card out before I say anything more. Yeah, judgment. Yeah, what is happening here in the immediate past energy, guys, is that you're waking up, or you will be waking up. You will suddenly have that epiphany, understanding, the realization, right? It's an awakening. It is an awakening of something that you have been doing without asking questions or believing somebody totally. But now, in the immediate past, you will suddenly wake up and you will realize that what you have been told and that information that had been given to you based on that you have done that one-sided charity. You will no longer do it. You will disconnect emotionally. And when you disconnect emotionally, obviously, you are not going to work on that. You will stop doing it. Because like I said, when you do a one-sided charity, guys, you do it because somewhere you are emotionally connected with that situation or with that person. Could be anybody whom you have known for a long time. Right? And this will be a sudden epiphany for you that will occur. Which will make you realize that you will not repeat what you have done before. You will stop doing that one-sided work or one-sided charity. That you have been very giving, you have been generous. Right? That is something you will stop. And that could be where the conflict can come in. That could be where this situation can occur. Because if you stop doing what you have been doing for a long time, Taurus, people will get upset with you, whoever it is that you have been doing that one-sided charity with. Right? Because they are used to you doing it. And then all of a sudden you say no and you disconnect yourself from that work, from that service that you have been giving, will immediately cause a lot of chaos around you. That is where this energy is showing up in your case, Taurus. Okay. Now, but it will be an awakening. So, you will realize that epiphany, you have been, even what I'm also getting, guys, before I continue, is that you have subconsciously known about it for a long time for some of you, but you really haven't worked on that energy. You haven't taken action on that energy, right? But subconsciously you have known that something is not right. Some situation in your life with regards to what they are saying or what has been told to you is not completely the truth. You have known that subconsciously, but again, this is where you will pause. You will, try to understand the whole situation from your perspective. You will also see the situation from a different perspective. You will kind of go around a little bit on this situation so that you gain complete clarity over this situation. And the moment you gain that complete clarity over that situation that has been subconsciously disturbing you, that's when you will disengage yourself emotionally or disconnect yourself. And that was when you will have a sudden realization that will occur, which is where you have been trying to gain that clarity. That clarity will come to you in the recent past. Okay. Now, in the current energy, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So the moment you get that clarity, guys, is what I'm getting, right? The moment you understand and you stop, you disassociate yourself, you pull back yourself from giving anymore, because that's what you've been doing, you will get the clarity. Not only will you get the clarity, but you will also be able to realign yourself in the right direction once again. Because the thing over here, guys, is that you will know that giving is good, but over giving or doing one sided work is not going to work for you anymore. That's what I'm getting. That is the kind of situation you are you are coming in contact with, Taurus, right? Unless the give and take is on equal terms and is balanced, until that happens, you will stop, you will pull back everything, right? And the moment you do that, the moment you wake up to the sudden epiphany, the sudden call, that's when your direction and clarity will be totally, completely clear, which will allow you to rework and realign yourself to your own truth, to your own direction in your life. Okay, please talk to me about the Two of Pentacles. But before that happens, the moment you wake up, you will still try to kind of juggle through the situation here. Yeah, strength in the reverse, for your internal strength, guys. The juggling, see, you will wake up. The current energy is talking about the fact is that you will wake up to the reality that you're not going to do what you have been doing for so long, as I explained. But towards the middle of the month, I would say, technically, you would still be juggling, and the juggle will be because you will have a lot of raw emotions within you that is hurtful, right? The moment you realize the truth, the moment you understand, you get a clarity, there is a lot of raw emotions still within you, and you need a lot of internal strength to fight that emotion off, right? So this is where you will be kind of juggling a little bit in here. Please talk to me about the Ace of Swords, about what it is that you now need to do, because you will get the clarity, you will understand your direction to realign yourself. But before you do that, you will go through that a little bit upheaval in your life, guys, right? The Two of Wands, yeah. This would be a part, where you are looking for some kind of a partnership, or you're taking a decision to move towards a new partnership in your life. That could be professional or personal. It can be anything for anybody. But you're definitely desiring a change of situation in your life. But you will need, like I said, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to juggle with your words at this point, or say the truth, completely open up and tell the truth to somebody, because it's going to be tough for you. You will have to go through that energy, where you will find it a little bit difficult to fight with your own emotion or with your raw emotion and tell the complete truth to somebody, to go forward with some new plan or a situation. Please talk to me about the Seven of Cups in the reverse. But there is a realignment in your life, a realignment of choices and options. Yeah, the Chariot, see? Yeah, the thing is over here, guys, in the current energy, what I'm getting is that you are definitely fighting for your strength. And this strength is something which comes to you from within you. It's not outside physical strength as much as it is internal strength for you. When you need to make a decision now. You will have to make a decision. You will have to make a choice. right? Because the moment you know the truth, the clarity comes to you. It will be a little bit difficult because of the way things are for you at this point, but then you cannot sit in this energy for too long, Taurus. You will have to take a call. You will have to take a call. Some kind of planning is required towards the right direction in your life, which is where the realignment is happening with the chariot, right? This is where once you can realign your choices, realign with your decisions, realign with your options in life, that's when you can move forward. But you will have to completely realign yourself, and it's going to be tough. Your current energy is going to be a little bit tough because it's a decision making time. It's choosing your decision, making your decision, choosing your options that's going to work for you. What are the situations that is not going to work for you anymore, right? That kind of a situation where you have to be flexible in order to mold yourself with some new situation, to realign yourself to a new adjustment in life that is required in order to move forward. So, but at the same time, it is going to be a little bit of a tough call for you, but nonetheless, you will get your inner strength to fight the raw emotions, which is definitely a little bit of a nervous kind of a situation where you might feel a little bit nervous at times, because you could be insecure a little bit as well. For some of you, I'm even getting that. But you will understand what to do. You will get the right call. You'll get the right direction, guys. So nothing to worry about. Okay. And once you get the right call, the right direction, that's when the whole realignment process is going to work in your favor. It's going to work in your favor. Okay. Now moving forward, guys, which can be towards the third or the fourth week of April. You have You have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Give me a moment here, guys. Okay, got the Eight of Cups. So something that you would want to leave behind, I guess. Changing your mind, changing your directions in life. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, there would be. You would. Okay, going forward, let's see here. Going forward, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, right? There could be a lot of scattered energy around you. Going forward, that's where the Five of Wands is showing up. But hold on. Please talk to me about the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands comes back again. Okay. So a choice, a decision, an adjustment, a desire to change, look for something new, look for something good. Let's see. Please talk to me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles and Justice in the reverse. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so you desire a change, guys. I mean, you still will not be able to completely close a situation and give yourself justice going forward, but you are working on it, and you will be working on it. Okay, because you're kind of very intuitive about what you want in life. You're planning. There is a lot of planning in the month of April for you. That's what I'm getting here, guys. A lot of planning, a lot of realignment, lot of adjustments in your own situation within you as well. Let's see, because there is a lot of scattered energy around you that could make you that could make you feel a lot more tensed. Just talk to me about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Please talk to me about the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, emotionally, you could be feeling very down a little bit at this point in time, but that you will pick up on. You will get back on your feet. You have been, okay, hold on, guys. Let's see here. So moving forward, you will be picking yourself back into some kind of shape and form. Okay, because somewhere, your mind will be very active towards making a desired change from a place where you have been very depressed, feeling very low spiritually, some of you feeling very low emotionally as well. You won't be able to completely clear that part of the situation in the month of April, but you will definitely be working towards it. Okay, you will definitely be working towards it, because somewhere you are with the 2 tens, you are ready to change your self. Let's see here. Please talk to me about the Ten of Wands, because you have been carrying a lot of load for a long time, Taurus, and that is making you terribly, you're tired, you're drained. Energetically, you're drained. Emotionally, you're drained. Physically, for some too, you are completely drained, is what I see, till the end of April. Okay, so it will take you a little bit of a time to get back into your shape and form. The Ten of Cups. Wow. So you got 3 10s out here. Yeah, there is a huge close at the end of April 2022, guys. Yeah. And this is where, where you have been feeling emotionally, you have been very down, is what I'm getting. Like, you don't have, you were not in that shape and form to take on any new situation in your life, emotionally feel happy about anything, pursuing a career, a goal, or pursuing an interest, could be your love interest, could be anything for anybody, right? When you have been feeling extremely low over your own situation here. Like I said, you won't be able to completely release yourself, but you will definitely keep pushing for it. You will keep pushing for it, and as you push for it, it will all get better for you. But you have to keep working. You can't give it up, because the moment you give it up, then again, you will jump back into the old energy here. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll just recap the whole thing for you. Give me 1 second. But by the end of by the end of April, you will start feeling a lot more better in yourself, because you will be able to manifest the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you will be able to reprioritize and reorganize your emotions more. And that could be directly connected with your money, with your finances, with your goals and priorities in life. But it will take you time. It will take you another month, towards the end of April, to come here, right? But like I said, the entire part of April, as you are coming out of a situation, as you are waking up to some, reality in your life that you had been perhaps, like I said, you have known, but you haven't really worked on that energy. You have been doing things, and the moment you realize what you have been doing, it's like epiphany, and you're like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. I'm over. I'm finished. Finito. I'm done with that story, right? And the moment that happens, you will come to a point of taking some kind of a decision in your life. And that decision will be a truthful decision in your life, a decision that you want um, to work with in the right direction, basically. For which, like I said, it will be a little bit of a difficult, because decision for you, Taurus, will be, it could be a major decision for some, right? It's not a small decision. It's not something that can be, done in a day or two. No, to me, it looks like it's a major decision. It could be a life-changing decision in your life that you will be focused on during the middle of the month of April. And that will take a lot of your internal strength, because you would have a lot of anger within you as well that you have to balance, you have to control, you have to work with that energy, you have to keep your temper in control. Because, like I said, this Five of Wands could be disturbing you, when it'll be very difficult for you to keep in control of your own strength, right? So you have to work with that energy, knowing the fact why things are happening, okay? Because you know why things are out of balance in your life and why things are happening. So to keep your temper in control, to keep your compassion in place and not get upset, you will need a lot of internal strength in the month of April, right? Because, like I said, you know the truth and you know why things are happening or why things will happen around you. But as you get a hold of your own energy, as you learn to control your temper, as you learn to work with your internal strength and tell yourself that nothing can move you, because you guys are solid, right? You guys are solid. You all are solid people. So nothing can move you, nothing can shake you. That's when you can realign yourself, readjust yourself, refocus yourself to move forward, right? But the middle of the month of April will be that kind of an energy that can be a little bit disturbing in your case, Taurus. Moving towards the end of the month of of April 2022, like I said, uh, once you can realign yourself, once you gather back your strength, once you can gather back your emotional control, because your emotion, like I said, could be playing a little bit havoc with you towards the middle of the month, right? So once you completely gather back your emotional control and you're ready to take on, right? Take on the challenges in life, that's when you will still keep working on that situation. But you won't be able to completely close that situation in the month of April. But if you keep pushing towards it, you will be able to close that situation. The close is there, but you have to keep working towards a closure in your life, and that will happen. That will definitely happen, but might take you, it might take up a little bit of your energy, because you have to plan it out well, whatever you guys are trying to do, either professionally or personally. But there is a close, and the moment that close happens, right? The moment that close happens, because like I said, you have been going through a very emotionally down situation in your life for whatever period in time, right? You have been Yeah, you have been very emotionally down. This situation will improve towards the end of the month of April. It will improve because you will gather back your sharpness, you will gather back your tools, you will sharpen your tools, you will understand situations better, you will know how to reorganize and reprioritize your own life situation here. Okay, so it is something that this energy, five of wand, will be around you, but what it is, right? We can't do much about it. Let's see. Please talk to me about the five of wand. And like I said, the moment you say no, you won't do something, the moment you are closing the situation, that's when people or situations around you will be pretty upset, because there is a spiritual awakening to your own happiness in life. Definitely, there is a lot of spiritual awakening to your own happiness in life. You want it back. You definitely want to bring it back because you're tired of this. You're tired of this five of wand energy. You cannot deal with this situation. Yeah, the wheel. Yeah, you cannot deal. This is, you want to break a cycle in your life. And it's a spiritual awakening that it's time for you to break a cycle in your life. And you will be moving towards that. Yeah, yeah. You will be moving towards that. The four of pentacle, the three of sword, where you in the you will yeah you have had a lot of emotional problems where you have been hiding yourself, and trying to heal your own situation by yourself. And the moment you can do that, which will require a little bit of time, you will be able to move forward, change your mind, clear yourself to break the cycle in your life, Taurus. And you want to, because this is a spiritual awakening that you're understanding that you cannot sit in that energy and fight with people or let people fight with you and make you feel upset or get you all rattled up in your life. You don't want to encourage that anymore. Okay, the ace of wand in the reverse, the fool in the reverse, the nine of pentacle, the sun. Yeah, you know what I'm getting? Oh, you got the eight of cups here again, and the ace of pentacles. Yeah, you will be moving towards a new situation in your life, but that, like I said, won't happen in the month of April. It will happen, but it will take a few more weeks maybe. The sun, nine of pentacles. You will be investing. You had yeah, see, the reason is that you are moving out of this situation because you have invested, you wanted to invest. You're coming to the point of understanding, okay, you're coming to the point of understanding, guys, that you did have a new cycle, a new beginning in your life that you had been very careless and reckless with in your life. You did not really make use of that time, whatever the time period in your life could have been for, you know it better. When you had new opportunities to grow, new things to develop, new creativity to work, but you were quite reckless with that situation. You know, some of you could have invested yourself in too much of other part of the situation, right? Some of you could have over invested, or in not over invested, but you could have invested in making others happy, I would say. Hold on, guys. Yeah, in making others happy, or engaging yourself with a lot of anger for some, burning you out for some, right? Working too hard, working way hard than necessary. You have invested a lot of time, energy, and money in pleasing other people, for some of you, making other people happy. And this has been the place. The problem is guys, that this is where you had a new beginning in your life, but you could not work with that new beginning only because you had invested or you were investing in a situation that you felt would bring you back your rewards. But that did not happen. That did not happen. And this is where the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, this is where you are moving out, or you will be moving out of that old situation towards something new that brings you back your happiness in the tangible world. This is what you are trying to do. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and Temperance. Yeah, and this is why this has been a lot of work or home conflict in your life that has taken away your balance, your emotional balance, your temperament. You have been facing a lot of situation that you just don't want it anymore. Yeah, Page of Wands, the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there has been a lot of folly with your people have told you they love you. People have promised you a lot of things, but they haven't kept up to their word. And you know that. And you know that. Okay. So yeah, so there has been a lot of domestic conflict, work conflict. It can be any type of conflict for anybody, but things will get better for you, Taurus. Things will get better for you, but it was, you have wasted a lot of time somewhere without realizing that you're wasting your time. But you thought that is where you will be able to balance situations, you will be able to make others happy, being over generous, doing that one-sided charitable work for some of you, where you're coming to the point of realizing that you haven't worked for your own emotional happiness. You need to do that. That will be a spiritual awakening in the month of April 2022 for you. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again, till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.